One of the top questions that I get here at the Cultural Classroom is, how do I organize my Google Drive? Now, you might be wondering, how does that relate to culture? Well, to me, you can't have a cultural classroom without having an organized classroom. You need the systems in place in order to have the cultural classroom. So one of those systems is being able to find your stuff, right? If you have a banging cultural product, you want to be able to find it, right? So today we're going to be going over how to organize your Google Drive. Hi, I'm Allison from the Cultural Classroom, and today we're going to be going over organizing your Google Drive in 3 easy steps. So easy, huh? So easy. Remember, it took you time to accumulate this mess. Some of you, it took 5 years. It took several years to accumulate this mess. So it's going to take some time to clean it up. Maybe a few hours, maybe a few days, maybe a few weeks. So just keep that in mind. Know that you are going to take time to clean up this mess, and that's okay. That is okay. If you need someone to tell you that, that is okay to take time to clean up a mess. If you have large blocks of time to dedicate to cleaning up this mess, and that's how you work and that's how you process things, then go ahead, dedicate some large blocks of time on the calendar and put it on there and just put Google Drive cleanup and dedicate it to that time. If you're like me, I work better with smaller bursts of time. So I use something like a little Pomodoro timer. And like what you would do is you would just see the quantity of time. And I have a link to this in an affiliate link down in my description for that really cool Pomodoro timer. And I would do that just several times a week. Step 2 is organizing internal folders. So you want to come up with your list of what or how you're going to organize your folders. Is it going to be unit, chapter based? Is that how you teach? Are you going to have folders for IEPs, for students, for tracking data? Do you need stuff that's accessible? Do you need to back up your files? Do you need subplans? Write down all of the folders that you're going to need to organize your Google Drive. Step 3, organizing your folders. At this point, you know you want to organize and categorize your folders, and you know how you want to organize and categorize them. So start doing it. You can start moving your files during this designated time that you've set aside for Google Drive. And if you don't know how to move your files, then watch this video, whichever side it pops up, and watch this video on how to move a file into a folder. Now continue moving the files. This is going to be the majority of your work into the different folders. And this is the longest step. Take your time to do it right. But if you don't do it correctly, remember that everything is Googleable in your Google Drive. And some people work better that way. I know I was watching a video on people with ADHD, and it was saying that some people with ADHD don't work well with nested folders. They work better with just Googling stuff. So take that also to heart that, depending on how you work, maybe organizing your Google Drive just isn't for you. But if it is, and you really want to get it done, just remember that you can Google everything inside of your Google Drive. And when I say Google everything, that means to find everything. So I'll probably pop up a little video on how to search within your Google Drive. I thought I said that this was a 3-step video. Don't forget about your computer. These are just like little steps anyway. Don't forget about your computer. If you're anything like me, then you are like a pack rat when it comes to your downloads and your document folders. So take a look at those folders and pull the files out of those folders, drop them into your Google Drive and organize them in there. Remember that Google Drive is cloud storage. So if you're in your home computer or at your home computer, you can access those files. I don't know if you want to access those files at your home computer because you're at home, but if you wanted to, you could. So it just gives you options. Or say the reverse is true. You download something from Teachers Pay Teachers on your home computer, and then you want to access it at school, you can put it in your Google Drive. Congrats! You've made it to the final step, the pro tip, which is naming conventions. I am such a fan. I love having naming conventions for my files. So say for instance, every single chapter, every single unit has a vocab list. So then in unit 1, it would be, I would name it U1 vocab list. So then in unit 3, I would expect unit 3's name to be U3 vocab list. It makes searching for documents so much easier because I've had it before in the past, early on, where I named one file in a certain convention, another file in another one, but they were both kind of related. So then when I was searching for them, I didn't know which convention to use. So definitely use that pro tip because it will make searching for your files, your Googleable files, so much easier. And that's all I've got for you today. If you want to download a cheat sheet of these steps so that you can have them at your side when you are working through this process, please download the cheat sheet down in the description box below. Also, just be sure to stay well and take this year slowly, you know? You don't have to attack it, just take it slowly and, you know, take it bit by bit. And be sure to follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, on all of those different platforms. Everything's in the description box. Just comb through there and I will talk to you later. Un abrazo. Mwah. Ciao. Bye.